Okay, I am as happy as this guy right now because I finally ordered some food from my hometown. Some Taiwanese food. I never order it. Today is my cheat day, and I was like, you know what? I'm in the mood of it because I had a meeting with Julia and Brandon the other day, and Julia always is like the boba queen, and she had that popcorn chicken on the side, and as we're meeting, I kept looking over, and I'm like, fuck, that looks so good. So I had 2 pieces, of course. And I was like, fuck it, I gotta get some Taiwanese food. So, never ordered from here before. I got popcorn chicken. So I got to get the veggies, the sour pickles. I had to get the marinated egg, the minced meat on the rice. And then I got another dish. This is tomato and egg. Ooh. Oh, not tomato and egg, tomato and beef. I am so happy right now. And for the ultimate, what in the world?
Watch out at the tree behind you.
What tree?
The tree behind you.
Right here?
Yeah.
And for the ultimate, to seal the deal, this isn't even Taiwanese anymore, this is just fusion, but I got my boba in the freezer. Right, rock.
Oh, that looks so good though.
I know. See, that's good too, huh? All these new fusion Taiwanese drinks are pretty sick.
But it's not as good as that.
I know.
I'm trying to get on my...
And you're looking really good, babe.
Thanks.
You look
Well,
really
I mean,
good.
right now I'm kind of dumpy and frumpy, but...
No, but you still look good. You still turn me on.
Oh, thanks. Ah! Go, Tika, go, go, go! Go get him!
Beat him up, Taika! Go beat him up.
He's gonna look on this side, and then he can see you. Ah! He's like starting to learn how to run.
Yeah, he moves fast.
Get him,
he moves
Tika.
fast, little
get
guy.
Him, Tika. Go, Tika, go. Go, Tika. Go, Tika, go, go. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Get him, Tika, go!
I just figured something out. This little smartass who says no to food here and there. Oh, you think that's funny? This guy has his eyes locked on this freaking boba right here. The minute I pulled it out, watch, his eyes will stay locked. The minute I pulled it out, he was like, I know that. I know that. Oh, because I shared it with him once, and I thought he loved milk, right? Because he pounds milk like a mofo. When he eats other things, he doesn't eat it like as crazy. But when I put this out, he starts sucking on that boba straw like crazy. He loves that. So I guess I'm gonna have to share it with him, which I don't mind at all. But I just think it's cute that this fool is what, like 15 months old, a year and 3 months, and he already knows I like boba. I like that. Give me more. Yeah, I'm talking about you, fool. You see I'm talking too much? He's like, give me that freaking drink. You talk way too much. Well, guess what? I gotta put you on blast because you could learn drinks so fast. How come you know how to do taxes yet, huh? How come you know how to change a flat tire yet, huh? Huh? How come you can't do something useful and contribute to this family and you just be drinking up all my boba? Oh, damn. Look at this dude. Just pounding away at this boba. Doesn't give a shit about brain freeze or anything. The only thing that stops him is when a big ass boba enters the straw. Then he's like, wait a second, what's that? Other than that, he's been going to town. This fool has stuffy sinuses and he doesn't even stop to breathe. Is that bomb? Good, huh? Watch, if I don't give it to him, watch, I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna move the cup over here. Watch what he does. Watch, just watch a little bit. Look at this, look. He's pointing. I move it further away. See what he does. Damn, you freaking little crackhead. Damn, dude. Is there a Boba anonymous number? Look at this fool. He's going through withdrawals already. Alright, fine. Damn. If you guys know of any Boba anonymous numbers for babies, let me know in the comments below. I think we got ourselves a little addict right now. At least he shares, hopefully. And he got the stuffiest nose in the world. He sounds like a pug. So Taika has really stinky breath right now. And we think it's because he has clogged nose from when he was kind of feeling under the weather. So from my experience, when you have like sinus or like sinusitis or sinitis or whatever, what the doctor told me before is because it's all clogged up and you have phlegm and all that. If you don't blow it out, you kind of have like this rotting bacteria and it makes your breath smell really, really bad. Since Taika doesn't know how to blow his nose, it's just a lot of gunk in there. So when you hear him like making little noises as he's walking around, he just sounds like a little French bulldog. Margaret's reading up on it. Did you read up? Did you find anything?
No, nothing.
There's nothing we can do, right?
I just have to hit up his pediatrician.
So crazy. You're gonna burn off all those calories?
That's the fucking sugar.
I know, he's going crazy. That's why I was trying to limit your sugar.
Look at this, he
But
can't keep his fucking...
But you're so insane.
Oh shit. You crazy
At least
ass.
he finished his milk. Which is
Yeah.
cool. Still drank what he's supposed to drink. So, good job, Becca. Yeah. What up, guys? I was actually gonna go to a car dealership today and possibly pick up a car, but it was getting kind of late, and anytime we travel with the Mr. Young Taika, it's a hassle. We gotta bring food and all that, and if he starts getting cranky, we're gonna have to leave the dealership halfway. So, I'm doing most of my shopping online. I have three trucks that I'm looking at. One, it's the Ford Expedition. The other one is a Tahoe, which I've had before, and the other one is a GMC Denali, or Yukon Denali, which is pretty much like an Escalade. GMC, people are like, wait, is GMC the same thing as Chevy? They're both in the same family, General Motors. And so they have like the Silverado's equivalent is, can't believe I could draw a blank. I know this stuff. Is, what am I talking? Okay, Tahoe's equivalent is a Yukon. Silverado's equivalent is a Sierra. And then when they go into the luxury lines, they got Denali. And you might be asking, wait, you can get another car? I thought you had two cars. I do have two cars. But if I do want to get another car, I could get another car if I want to. Why are you judging me? I'm just kidding. No, actually, I can. It's my right. But so I got the Silverado originally because we were taking the dogs to the office all the time, right? And back when I had the Durango, well, when I would bring the dogs, they would get freaking fur all over the place. It was a pain in the ass to clean. And then once you get fur in the carpet, it's so hard to take out. So when it was time to get a bigger vehicle, or when my lease was up, I was like, dude, we got to get a truck so you can put the dogs in the back, and if need be, I could just rinse it all out. Thinking that this Silverado was actually going to be the family car for the rest of my life. Tyka's playing with Mom over there.
I think it's just Taika playing.
Fine, yeah, it's just Taika playing. So thinking that it was going to be the family car, because I actually have hella respect for those dudes. You ever like roll up in a neighborhood and you see that like older dude and he's just polishing or waxing his car, and you're like, damn, is that like a 1990 Suburban? He goes, yup. And you're like, man, that's in good condition. And you're like, yup, I took care of it. I have hella respect for people like that. So I thought this truck was going to be it. Except my assistant crashed it once, and then also one of my other staff crashed it once. But it's okay. I could get all those things fixed. But what actually happened now is that once we had Taika, we don't take the dogs to the office all that much, and we actually take people way more. So I'm like, man, I think I should get an SUV. And Marbury's like, fuck yeah, get it. What were you telling me, Marbury? You're like, I've been telling you to get an SUV. I don't like trucks.
That's exactly what I said, literally.
Okay, fine. So that's exactly what you said. And she was like, I told you. And then when we went on the road trip with Casey and Tiff to Santa Rosa, when we went on a road trip to Yosemite, Sequoia, I just realized, dude, if we had a 7-seater or 8-seater or even a 6-seater, that'd be so dope instead of lugging on all this extra space in the back. So now this is a part where I feel like the dealers are gonna, well, I don't know if they're gonna hate me for it, but at the end of the year, like right now, they always have crazy deals, especially on the deal of the year, because they're gonna get the next year's in. So for example, all the 2018s they're trying to get rid of because they're trying to make room for 2019s, right? So this is what I'm trying to take advantage of deals. And the part where the dealerships might hate me is I don't like going into a dealer, because you guys know it takes like 8-12 hours to freaking bargain and sit there, and they go, okay, let me ask the manager. They walk away, they come back in 4 hours, like, what the fuck is going on? Hey, be quiet, what are you guys doing? You guys know him, it's Nadeem. Damn, that guy has a lot to say too. Taika sounds like he's cussing in another language. So what I like to do is I find the internet sales guy, and I've been talking to him, and that way I could talk to 3 different companies all at once. And so far, I found this really good deal on the Ford Expedition. Let me show you this. And the Expedition is the least one that I actually want. I'm a big GM dude, so preferably it'd be the Tahoe, the limited edition one, the RST with the 6.2 liter, 400 horsepower. Because you know, with me, even if it's a dad car, I gotta rip the fucking pavement. Or the Yukon Denali, which also is a 6.2 liter, both with 10-speed automatic. Well, anyways, I found this deal from Ford, which is $685 a month, which is under the budget that I want to pay. And I get 10,500 miles for the lease. And I've sent that to both GMC and Tahoe to like, yo, match this. Because right now, their deal, in my opinion, kind of sucks. And I tell these fools straight up, like, when you go and buy a car, you got to be fucking straight up with them. Or else, because they're trying to freaking take advantage of your ass. So, for example, on this 2018 GMC Yukon Denali, right? They don't have the lease deal. But they already sent me one, and it was like $1,000 a month on the lease. I'm like, bro, I've had a 911. I have an Audi R7 right now. I'm not gonna pay over $1,000 for a fucking American car that costs like 60, 70 grand. So you gotta be as straight up as possible, and that's what I am. I let them know that's not acceptable. And like the other guy, I texted him earlier. This fool, he was like. So I'm going to cover up his name. But he was like, because I texted him earlier this morning, I go, hi, Chris, I'm Bart, the one that sent you an email about the Denali. I received your email. Because in his email, he was like, yo, no one's ever going to beat my deal. I'll work fucking hard, blah, 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 yada, 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 like talking a big talk. And then he said, my associate sent you the numbers. I think Abed sent you numbers. And I write back, I don't think you tried as hard as you said you would try in your email. So I just try to be straight up and make them earn their business. And I also tell them, I don't want to fuck around. I don't want to talk on the phone. I don't do anything. I don't want to do any back and forth. You send me a number that I'm cool with, and I'll go there immediately. And I'm a man of my word.
You're so intimidating.
Why?
I'd be like, I'm not replying.
Well, I'm not trying to fuck around. Like I want to make a fucking deal happen, and I know what they can do. Like I've bought so many cars now. Like so, benchmark. My 911, it was what, like 95K. I put 5K down. My lease was like $1,000 a month. There's no reason any car cheaper than that should be $1,000, right? So I have all these benchmarks in my mind. We've leased Geo's BMW. We've financed my truck. I know all these numbers, so I'm like, don't fuck around with me. But pretty much that's where I'm at. And I told them, but the only one thing is if no one could beat the Ford, I might end up having to get the Ford, but it's just because that's such a good deal. So that's the kind of missing piece that I have to do. I have to go to Ford and then check out the Expedition. It's actually a really dope car. It has over 400 horses, I think, and it could seat 7, has 10-speed automatic. The only thing that I don't like about it is I think out of the 3, it's not the most handsomest. But, I mean, people can hook shit up like crazy. Like, for example, there's this Expedition that I follow that I'm like, man, this is hooked up. So if I do get the Expedition, I'm going to hit these guys up, which I already have. But actually get like a spec sheet so I can see how they did theirs. And then I'll do the exact same thing. Check it out. See, is this Expedition sick as fuck or what? They lifted it. It's like a crazy safari overland vehicle. So for me, when I get cars, you guys know me, I don't really leave it stock very long. I already kind of have a vision on what I want to do. If I get the Tahoe, this is what I'm gonna do. Just pretty much family adventure vehicle. So for me, knowing the aftermarket support is just as important as the car itself. The car could be dope as fuck, but if I know there's not that much backing from the aftermarket, I'm not gonna do anything. But that's pretty much update on what I'm doing right now. You sneaky son of a bitch. You want my protein now? Oh, it matches your PJs. This is actually good for you.
Yeah, entice him.
What? How dare you? You know in the beginning when we first got that snowy, you're the one that was like, hey, We should share it with them.
I was
Look
there.
at
I think, or maybe I watched the vlog, but I do remember that.
Yeah, she was the one that was like, hey, we should
Where
share it
the
with
fuck
them.
do you come in from?
Nah, that's
If
why
you
the
were-
D
if
moved
you were
it.
on
Hell
his-
yeah. Yes.
If you were on his side, if you're on my side, look what he's doing. Look what he's doing.
What is he doing?
Look, wait. Oh, thank
Did
you.
you tell him I cut his hair again?
No. You tell him.
I cut his hair again.
No.
Awesome. See?
You know that?
But he's not as addicted. I never gave that to him. There's too many chemicals. I
You
don't-
shouldn't give this
Yeah,
to him.
there's nothing that is like
I mean-
organic or whatever or whole foods about this. What is this? Damn! Tyka's crumping. Oh my goodness, Tyka, you crazy? Yeah, hip hop is primal, dude. He got his juices flowing. What is this ghetto Christmas movie, babe? What the hell is this? Whoa,
Just kidding.
damn. He likes it.
DMX. Doesn't DMX make you feel all warm and Christmassy inside?
I love DMX, it gets me hyped.
There we go. Every day for until Christmas we should watch a Christmas movie. Yesterday we watched Elf. Oh, yesterday was doesn't matter. I forgot what day it was. But today we're watching Office Christmas Party.
Office Christmas Party.
And then tomorrow we'll watch.
Ooh, the originator of, one of the originators of Upright Citizens Brigade. That's where me and Joe study sketch and also improv.
And me, dude.
And Gio.
Anyways.
But I don't even remember his name. But he's one of the guys that started that comedy troupe with Amy Poehler. And another guy, I forgot his name too. Maybe another girl too, I forgot. I'm the worst student of all. Maybe that's why I never made it on their comedy troupe. Not that I ever auditioned.
Oh my God.
Check out something I got saved. If you guys know, you guys know. Bam! I ordered this yesterday with my pho. Bama, which is this Vietnamese dessert. And I've been thinking about it all weekend long. The only sad thing is there's ice in it, so it's probably gonna be melted. So I had it for a day and it's gonna water it down, but I still love it. Ooh, the ice stayed intact. Hell yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me use my right hand for respect. Thank you so much, fridge. Dude, we got an ice cold fridge and it kept it intact. And I know you guys just witnessed me jack off the fridge. That was weird. I was trying to shake his hand because this is so good. So how did I get introduced to Gibbons Avenue? Because I'm not Vietnamese. Well, back in the day, if you watch the old JK skits, we used to shoot with this guy named Danny, and he was from Santa Ana. He's a Vietnamese dude, and he introduced me and Joe to all kinds of Vietnamese stuff because we would go shoot in the OC all the time, Westminster, Garden Grove, and all that. And he introduced me to Gibbons Avenue, and I fell in love ever since. So yesterday, I was in the mood for a bunch of Vietnamese food, but then when I ate it, I got too full, and I was like, oh man, so full, can't eat everything. So I've been thinking about it this whole time, and now it's time to get it developed. Alright peeps, about to end the night watching some James Bond. Quantum Solace, I think that's the only one I haven't seen yet actually. We've seen all of them. I'm a big fan of James Bond. Love that he's buff and he's fucking styling and it's a gentleman. Love that. That's what I try to be, except I gotta add a little bit of goofball in between, which compromises a lot of the other ones I just named. But see you guys tomorrow. Good night.